Wednesday.
Give it up for Wednesday.
And that's before we start.
Let's dance, it's Wednesday. It's a happy Wednesday.
Happy.
The camera's upside down.
Joanna in Melbourne, one Melbourne fan, has asked me to do a creamy zucchini soup. Now you all remember, I'm not a big fucking fan of creamy anythingness. Mayo. So, we're going to make a creamy zucchini soup without 1 iota of cream.
You must whip it before the cream sets out too long. You must whip it.
This is an important part of the whole process. Chicken stock. It doesn't look like your regular chicken stock that you get from a supermarket, does it? That's because it's not. It's what I made myself earlier. So in this
Just another hero.
This big baby here, Big Bertha, I get a whole chicken carcass, I get beef bones, I get an onion, I get carrot, I get celery, I get a turnip, I get garlic, and whatever else I can find in the fridge, and I chuck it in and I let it simmer for about 4 hours, and then I strain it all off, and you have this. Now it actually made, believe it or not, 10 litres. 10 litres of stock.
Wow.
That's what? That's fantastic. So I'm going to use 6 of those 6 litres. Cups. I just wanted to show you that I'm putting 2 potatoes in, that's one, and I'm cutting them up in a chunky fashion. So I did this, I did that, I did that, and I did that, and then I did that. Not peeling them. The peel helps form part of that creaminess. So I'm going to cook off the onions first with the garlic. This is all that's in this soup, do you believe it? See where these onions are? They are beautiful and soft. That's when we add zucchini.
How did you chop up the zucchini like that?
I did it with the food processor. I love zucchini. So we're going to stir that around so that soaks up some of that oil. You don't have to use this much. You can use 3 zucchinis and 1 potato, but I've used 5 zucchinis and 2 potatoes. What would you serve this with?
Bread.
Yeah, crusty bread. All right, in those potatoes go. So now I'm going to pour some in, leave a little bit. It's not going to take long to cook because all it is zucchini and potato. So really, if you even wanted to, you could chop up those potatoes even smaller and this would be ready in 10 minutes. When it's all boiling like that and everything's submerged and all lovely.
Parmesan rind.
Delicately put the parmesan rind in the soup because you do serve this with some parmesan. So I'm being very sneaky and putting it in now. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to add the rest of that stock. So now it's just a matter of waiting until it's cooked.
Do it again.
Okay, ready? Swing!
A few moments later.
We've let that simmer for about, what, 20 minutes?
Yeah, maybe.
20 minutes, and have a look at it now. See how the potato's gone all nice and cooked and soft. So what I'm trying to do is find that freaking cheese rind before I start blending this up. Look, you know what? I can't find the cheese rind, Alex.
Do you want me to try and find it?
Yeah, all right. What about like a spoon like that, holes in it?
The cheese rind just have melted down.
No, but there's a waxy bit.
There.
Yes! Got it! What I'm going to do is stick blend that. So yeah, if you didn't have a stick blender, you could do this in portions in a blender And you don't have to blend it, but it's going to make it really, really
Creamy.
creamy. See how that's going, that beautiful creamy colour? This is an Italian recipe. Zucchini and Potato. Okay, I reckon that's probably enough. Hot, hot, hot.
More salt.
And so I'm going to turn the heat back on and reduce it a little more. Put some more pepper in. And now we'll just let it reduce a little bit more, become a little bit more creamy. Look at that. Look how thick that is. And creamy, I might add. And then I'm going to get some spring onion. And I'm just going to use the finest of green little bits. And it does add that nice little flavour, don't you think, Alice? Mm-hmm. I'll put a little bit of that in. Some pepper. Parmigiano Reggiano. And in that goes. And that, dear Joanne, is your creamy zucchini soup without any bloody cream. Buon appetito!